Yeah, so as much as I do like the 2024 edition, I just gotta stop the shit on the Ranger. Why the fuck is your entire class based on a weak-ass level 1 spell that can't deal more damage until level 20? And it's only a D10! That's an average boost of 2 points of damage, not to mention the spell is a concentration spell. So for all those other cool, fun spells you want to use because they'd actually make combat more interesting, better just forget they even exist, cause you're gonna get real comfortable rolling a d6 for the rest of your life. Because I can almost guarantee you that you are not making it to level 20. And even if you do, big whoop, you deal an average of 2 more damage per hit. Good job, Wizards. You took the one thing everyone hated about the 2014 Ranger and made it the focal piece of the entire class. Really, hats off. I'd also love to mention that Hunter's Mark is literally a weaker version of Hex. They both deal the same damage, but Hunter's Mark lets you have advantage on perception or survival checks to find the target you cast it on. Sounds interesting, right? Well, why don't we compare it to Hex? Hex does the same thing where you cast it as a bonus action, concentrate on it, and it deals an extra 1d6 of damage. Though, I will say that Hunter's Mark has a very slight edge in the fact that it uses force damage and Hex uses necrotic. So Hunter's Mark does have the minor edge there in at least having the force damage. But then you read the rest of Hex and it says the target that you've cast it upon now has disadvantage on any ability check of your choice, meaning that you can give them disadvantage on wisdom or dexterity saving throws. They don't make a save, it just happens. It just baffles me that the thing this entire class is built on is worse than something you can get from a simple origin feat. Alright, that's enough shitting on the Ranger. Well, I mean, it's not really, but I can't just make this entire video a rant about how sucky the Ranger is. Honestly, there's only so many things about the new version of D&D that I don't like, which most of them are just baked in from the 2014 design. Looking at you, stunt conditions! But I know that none of that stuff is just gonna go anywhere at this point, so best I can do is not use it and maybe beg my monk to have mercy on the monsters I throw at them.